Good evening, folks. Time for last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Bob and Mike here. Your quick fix for sports betting. Brought to you by OddsJam. And as you can see, we're giving you 20% off on any OddsJam subscription for new people, new customers, with the following codes: Bob20 or Mike20. Pretty simple. Do it. I mean, you're getting 20%. Let's do it now, man. Discord link is below. We want you in there for all the fun, right, Mike?
Yes, we do, Bob. And we've also got a Facebook group.
That's right. So we're doing all kinds of stuff. We have all kinds of things to share with you. Please like this show and subscribe to this particular YouTube channel. Mike's got plays today, but I got to brag first off. College football ended fantastic for me. I had Georgia minus 12.5, and I had the over 62.5, which Georgia took care of by themselves, the over. And on top of that, I had 3 of my 4 anytime touchdown scores last night. Mike, I finished with, for the college football playoffs, the 3 games, 8 anytime touchdown scores. That's pretty darn good. Now, I only had 7 in the NFL over the weekend, but I'm feeling pretty good about anytime touchdown scores. And don't forget, we'll be putting those videos out this weekend for the NFL playoffs. So, what's up, man? What do you got?
Well,
what are you doing?
Not a lot. Not a lot. How about you?
No, not a lot tonight because we don't have any big. We have a full slate, though, of NHL, which ought to be very, very interesting tonight. Some very intriguing games. And then, we got a pretty good NBA schedule going on, too. And, of course, there's always college basketball. What do you think of Tennessee and Alabama moving up so high in the rankings? I was a little surprised that they moved up to 4 and 5. What do you think?
Not really. I mean, I like both of those teams, Bob. I'm not a bit surprised.
Okay.
Not a bit surprised.
Then Purdue down to number 2. So college basketball is going to be getting hot and heavy with the conference schedule, man. It's going to be getting hot and heavy. March Madness will be around the corner. Like right before you know it, we're going to be there. So,
whoops.
Anyway.
Yeah, I tried putting our overlay back, but I messed up.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Messed up.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to share my screen real quick here. Want to show you a few plays that we hit this morning in case you missed the morning coffee show. Unfortunately, one of these I cannot bet, and that is the VCU Loyola Chicago under 138.5 all the way down to 137. Little butterfly play there. Miami Heat minus 2.5. Florida plus 1.5 tonight. And we hit 4 tennis plays, folks. All 4 of these plays here. I'm not going to say all these names. I had enough problems this morning. And then Zubac over 10.5 player points, and Robertson over 3.5 player shots on goal. Those were all morning coffee picks. We got like 9 morning coffee picks, Mike. And
Nice.
Before we go any further, I'm going to go to the parlay builder here real quick. And I want to jump in here to a 3-leg parlay. And I'm going to do it on DraftKings. And I'm going to select hockey. And I'm going to select NHL.
What's up, Steven? Bats, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you and talk to you. Chatted with you in the email the earlier, I should say. Can't
right,
wait to chat with you, bro.
Let's move this down to about 5:33. No same game, no boost. Let's just hit a parlay. This is random. Here you go, folks. Seattle Kraken first period money line against the Sabres. Matt Boldy under 2.5 player shots on goal in the Wild Rangers game. And Johnny Gaudreau over 2.5 player shots on goal. That's all on DraftKings at plus 612. $100 get you 611.57, folks. Profit. Yo, cash out for 711.57. One more. Let's click it again. As you can see down here, show my parlay. It's going to give us a new one. Nikita Kucherov over 1.5 player points. Andrew Mangiapane over 0.5 player points. Like how I had that name, didn't you, Mike? Philippe Hronek over 0.5 player points. That is plus 664. $100 gets you 63.64 profit. There we go. I'm done sharing my screen. Hey, look at us. Hey, there's the codes right there. Bob, 2920. Woo.
Woo. That was quick. That was quick work there by me.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Very quick work by me to get that overlay up.
All right. Got any bets?
I mean, look, Bob, I've got the positive EV page here that I want to hit here last minute because I want to see if there's anything out here for all of us to try to hit and make some money on. So let me refresh. Let's refresh here and let's see if there's anything out here that we like.
Turn them recommended filters on for me.
I've got mine off right now, but I do like Donovan Mitchell over 28.5 player points tonight at minus 115 on BetMGM. You're going to notice that this play has every book that has a play on it favoring this heavily, juicing this over, but BetMGM has a pricing of minus 115 on both sides, which is evenly priced. Nowhere else has that going on. So you'd like to think, okay, we got a good misprice here. We got to jump on this bet because this is a bet that's probably, average odds are saying it's minus 139. So that's about the price for this play. Fair odds for it are minus 124. That's what they're saying fair odds for the play would be. But you're not going to get anywhere near fair odds on any other book that you see here, except for the play on BetMGM. So this is definitely a bet that I am very high on. I'm gonna go a full unit on that. I like Donovan Mitchell to have a big night tonight. Let's see if there's anything else out here. Jared Vanderbilt under 7.5 player rebounds at plus 104 does look pretty good because this is a play that's evenly priced pretty well everywhere. Pinnacle slightly favoring the over at minus 116 to the over, minus 114 to the under, but again, pretty well evenly priced there as well. And you've got DraftKings, Bet Rivers, Barstool, all with minus 113, minus 115 on both sides. Caesars has got that over at minus 142. And again, you just look at what everywhere else prices that over at. Not that confident on it. I mean, FanDuel slightly favoring the under in this case here. So evenly priced on PointsBet, evenly priced on BetMGM. Getting plus 104 is ridiculous. There's no reason we should get that price, but we are. And
Mike's going to get rid of Monkey Knife Fight, Steven.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. We're neither one of us have Monkey Knife Fight. We just I just eliminated mine today.
Yeah,
out of here. You can get out of here, Monkey Knife Fight. You can go in there and change your subscriptions around and what have you. So
okay, so this over 59.5 in this Dayton Fordham game looks pretty good at plus 100 on BetMGM. You look at FanDuel at minus 116 on the over. and they are at minus 108 on the under. So they're favoring this side, evenly priced on Caesars, evenly priced on Bet Rivers, Barstool, evenly priced. It looks like Pinnacle does favor the over, and they'll give you minus 118 on it. But we're getting plus 100 on BetMGM right now. So another tremendous bet that I think is worth, for me, going a full unit on.
Yeah, the number on that game, Mike,
first half total points.
Right. The number on that game for the total game is 125.5 to 126.5. So I think that's a good first half total points. It's good work there, man.
Yeah, the Wagner play looks good too, huh? Our buddy Franz.
That's right.
The Franz, man. Hey, I bet on this guy all the time, man. All the time.
I'm gonna play you some Wagner after we get off of here. Some Wagner.
No,
music.
I'm okay. I'm very okay on that. But let me get to the play.
You need to hear Wagner opera.
No, I don't. I need over 2.5 assists from him is what I need. I need over 2.5 assists from him. So 3 assists tonight. But again, you can see the similarities in this play. Look at what everywhere else prices this at, and look at what you can get it for. And the books have all adjusted their odds to they think this dude's capable of getting 3 assists tonight. They're very confident this is going to be a situation where this dude's going for 3+ assists tonight. But PointsBet has got it evenly priced on both sides. So again, we've got a misprice, and we're getting a play that is average odds across the board is minus 137, and we're getting it at minus 115. So being in Illinois where I'm at, let's say I like DraftKings. You know, I love DraftKings, man. That's my book. That's where I bet on. I would only get minus 135 on that. That's what I would get. I would get minus 135. That's what I would get on his over. I would not get that minus 115. I would not get that good of a price. So I would be missing the boat. So it's evident that this is a play that is favored for him to go over 2.5 assists. So you're getting tremendous value on this. I like to treat every book and look at every book across the board, including Pinnacle, obviously. But I like to look at what everywhere else has them priced at too, because you can see here, Caesars is pretty sharp on this play on the over, like Pinnacle.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mike. Play Ride of the Valkyries when it hits. That's a Wagner piece. Stephen Batsa knows Wagner, Mike.
Nice. You can get on a call with Bob, and you guys can jam out all you guys want to that stuff. I mean, this Butler play does look under 26.5. Right now it looks pretty good. I mean, ironically, everywhere's got this favored on his under pretty heavily. So I think that's a play that's worth. I'm gonna go 25, 1/4 of a unit on that.
Hey, can I ask you a question about Jimmy Butler? Does he just not have it anymore? He's not.
No, it's got nothing to do with him not having it.
Is it the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the team. I mean, you're looking at Butler's a guy that's averaging, 21 a game. I mean,
right.
Close to 6 assists, going to give you close to 7 rebounds a game. I mean, he's still got it. It's just they don't have the team. They needed to add another piece in the offseason. I think they missed the boat there, and that really hurt them. This under 108.5 team total for Phoenix at plus 100 does not look too bad. Average odds are minus 109. You do have a couple of books that favor the over to hit. The under is favored on Pinnacle slightly. They're giving you minus 112. Nowhere else offering plus odds on this play except BetMGM. So another one that I like, and I'm going to put 25 on that bad boy too, because I think that's worth going and taking a chance on. Let's scroll up. Let's see what else we got out here that we like. There's several. I don't want to take Jimmy on his under 7.5 rebounds necessarily. Did I look at this Vanderbilt play? Did I not add this?
No.
I thought I did.
No.
I thought I looked at this. Yeah, tremendous. Minus 110, and everywhere else is minus 122 is the best you would get anywhere else. Pinnacle at minus 138. You can see Caesars pretty sharp on it at minus 135, juicing that over. FanDuel pretty sharp on it too. Points bet at minus 125. Yeah, I like that one too. I'm gonna go half a unit on her. Let's roll.
Okay, let's roll.
Let's keep going. Let's just see. Let's just see, man. Let's just see. Phoenix on the point spread plus 14.5. Minus 139.
I mean, I don't think anybody's playing for Phoenix tonight.
Well, I know. It does look deep. I mean, it does look good for value. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass on it.
Yeah, pass.
I do think it's still worth taking some of those types of plays.
Look at that Vancouver Pittsburgh puck line.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's minus 1.5 on the puck line at plus 135. Not bad, but not as good. I don't care for that one as much. What about you? Like that? I mean, you just take a look. You can get plus 130 on a couple of books. Pinnacle's at plus 127. It's definitely got value, but it just doesn't seem at plus 135 that I'm liking it as much.
Well, you may not like it as much, but if it hits, you're going to make more money than you're.
I know, which is why what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and hit this bet. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to wager a whole lot on it. I'm only going to wager one quarter of a unit. I'm not going to put a full unit on it. And that way, if it does hit, I win a little something. If it doesn't hit, I'm not even out a half a unit.
Okay.
Kawhi under 26.5. We got a lot of unders tonight, but that does look good. I'm going to go ahead and put a half a unit on that.
I like that Braden Shen play over 0.5 player points.
Okay.
He's hot right now.
Yeah, I like Kayvon Looney over 19.5 PRA too. Plus 106. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go half a unit on that. I'll get to your Shen play in a minute if I can find it. Let's go Braden Shen. There he is. At minus 130, minus 147 average odds. Everywhere pricing it at minus 152. And minus 155, Pinnacle at minus 159. I'll roll with it, man. I'll actually go 3/4 of a unit on that one.
Okay, so there's a reason that play came up. You don't have any filters right now. Your filters are cleared.
Well, I got my market width set and got my odds set.
What's your market width set at?
I went 42.
Oh, okay. All right.
I went to 42 just to see if there's, just to expand a couple of plays here or there.
That might be a smart way to go, man, because it's giving you plays that wouldn't be there. I cap it at 38, but
I'd bump it up a little. I mean, it's all preference thing, but yeah, I think it's worth bumping up a little bit. I do like Buchnevich over 2.5 shots on goal. Honestly, I'm gonna go light on this one too. But I do like that one.
What was that? Plus what?
135.
Ooh, that's good. You got to find that plus money too, folks.
Yeah, plus 135.
Yeah,
on Bet Rivers here.
$100 gets you $135.
Hunt that bad boy down and hit that too. Yeah, all these are good right now. Evan Mobley under 2.5 player assists at minus 108 looks pretty good.
Mike Adam McLean's with us. Good evening, Jets. Happy to check in. Let's go. Mike's hitting all kinds of stuff, Adam.
And I'm glad we're staying on books that I'm already searching for stuff on.
By the way, let me ask you a question. Were you shocked at that college football game last night?
I mean, I can't say that I expected 65-7, but I do think that there was probably no doubt Georgia was going to win that game, and if they won it, it was probably going to be they were probably going to cover that spread. Truth be told, I liked TCU a lot. I talked about it many times. I thought that was a good, fun team, but they just weren't going to compete with Georgia, Bob. There's just no way. Georgia was ready after that game against Ohio State that they probably felt like they didn't play very good football.
They were mad. They were pissed off.
Yeah, I mean they didn't play their best. They that's probably their worst game they played all year, and right. Yeah, they won it. But I'm sure they've left that game feeling like, man, people are going to act like we barely escaped these guys, like we're lucky, and this and that. And they just went out and slaughtered TCU. So, what can you say? Georgia was the best team in college football. There were no two ways about it. And to be honest, all I can think of is why don't we expand this so we can get a couple more. I mean, I think we could have gotten a little bit better for a national championship game than 65-7.
Right. Yeah. Nick Saban had to be sitting there going, why in the heck are we not in this?
Yeah, that's no kidding. Yeah, you can see here, there's my bet tracker. There we are right now. This is what I've got out for the day, which I got to go. I got one that's I'm going to have to go track now. Auto grid. I don't know if that one hit or not. But yeah, that's what I got out here today. Not bad. Go to the dashboard and
no, I don't want to see your dashboard. I'm tired of looking at that, man.
So you can see the week after the biggest week, we recapped with another solid week. Not as good as the week before, but we're doing good. That I had a week where you see that $63 there. I mean, that was one of those weeks I was lucky to not be in the red, and I pulled out and then ended up having a big week and another nice week. And here we are off to this week here, Bob. We're already in the green and moving ahead.
There you go. Adam McLean has something to say to you, Mike. Attaboy,
Yes.
Mike. Yeah, that TCU scoreline was nuts. Saw TCU beat West Virginia in Morgantown, but TCU gave up 31 that game to a subpar team that day. Not surprised Georgia covered, but 65. Wow. Yeah. 55 unanswered points.
Yeah, I just didn't see that coming. I mean, didn't expect it. I mean, no matter who they played, you would not have expected 65-7.
I'm sharing my screen.
Game. And that's a shame because I'm sure a lot of people shut their TV off.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click in the recommended filters and see if there's anything different out there, Mike.
Go for it, my man. Go for it.
Yeah, if I can get it to load up here real quick. There we go. And recommended filters on today's date. And let's do it. Let's see if anything else comes up here. Oh, my goodness, Mike. Look at this. Look at this. It hit right off the bat. Oklahoma City and Miami with a butterfly.
Wow.
All the way to, I mean, it just popped right in our face, man.
It's on the under.
All on PointsBet. All unders on PointsBet. Can you check and see what that line is? What the number is? Holy cow, guys. I mean, that just popped right in our face. And you're talking about high percentages here too. So I'm thinking that the
I mean, that line set on most books, they've got that set at over under 222. 222 and a half is an option on a couple of books.
224 and a half is a no-brainer, isn't it?
224, yeah, for sure. Especially especially if you're on the under. That's a decent gap, and yeah, I mean, I would roll with that for sure.
223 and a half, and let's go all the way down to 222 and a half.
Yeah, I would go ahead and do that for sure.
Okay.
Now, Oklahoma City definitely favors overs, and Miami kind of favoring unders. So you got two teams that, I mean, when you get situations like that, I mean, who knows, right? So go with finding that good value there, because
and they're gone. They disappeared. Gone that quick.
Yeah,
that quick. We've got Columbus Blue Jackets over 2.5 team total. You know what? With Johnny Gaudreau, I actually like that play. I'll put a half a unit on that. You didn't like the Kawhi under, right?
No, I rolled with it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled with it.
Couldn't remember. I'm going to stay away from that. Oh, I don't know about this over with the Panthers and the Avalanche. Avalanche, in order to win, have to keep the score low. Blues Flames over 6. What do you think there, Mike?
I would roll with it. Over in the Blues game, I mean, they've been scoring a lot, Bob.
Okay. Let's put a half a unit on it. All right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll do that, and then we'll go up here and show the bet tracker, and I'm not going to show you my dashboard because it's not as good as his.
So what? Show it. You a chicken?
No, I'm checking. I'll show it on my own show, maybe in a couple months.
Okay.
All right. There we go. All right. So there you go. Oklahoma City and Miami under 224 and a half, 223 and a half, which probably just left the positive EV page. And then Columbus Blue Jackets over 2.5 team total, and total goals in the Flames Blues game over 6. Look at that, folks. Now that's finding value. And we got all kinds of comments. Actual line 222. Thank you, Steven. Gone just like that. Gambler giveth, gambler taketh away. And Adam likes the Blues over. They scored plenty against my Leafs the last couple games. Yes, we did. And we did.
Yeah, they've been scoring quite a bit, actually. I mean, and the thing is they give up some goals too, or they give up volume in terms of shots on goal. Even the win against Minnesota, they had the shutout. They gave up 35 shots and were outshot that game. They're just putting the puck in the net right now pretty effectively and well. So I would definitely ride a Blues over right now.
So I got this line scrolling through here, folks. You get 20% off new customers, any OddsJam subscription with these codes, Bob20 or Mike20. All right. So let's do it. Let's get there. Use those codes. It's going to help us out. Yeah, boys, over 6 sounds like easy money. I think so. I really do.
I think so. I think I like that.
Now watch Bennington have a shutout tonight.
Let's hope not. I mean, because unfortunately, we're going to need Calgary to contribute a little bit. But maybe that little bit's just a goal or two, and the Blues can take care of the rest. Or, hey, if the Blues get mopped, so be it, Bob. I'm sorry, but 5-2 Calgary is okay with me.
All the best to you, Adam. Thank you. See you guys in the morning. Morning coffee. Be good.
Peace, y'all.